Dog's incredible reaction after being reunited with his family. We all know that dogs are man's best friend. They're also part of our families, and when things go wrong, we freak out. The same happened to a family in Las Vegas. Their pooch, Butterscotch, left the house and went on an adventure. Butterscotch was missing for 12 days until he was finally spotted. Then the wife went to pick him up, and guess how the father reacted when he saw his beloved pup. It'll completely melt your heart. Annabelle Vargas and Jesse Arias are the proud parents of two amazing kids and a beautiful black and white dog who they named Butterscotch. But back in 2015, the pooch went missing, and everyone went crazy. The family went on a family trip to California and left Butterscotch home in the fenced backyard. Then Vargas' sister would come to take the pup to her house to look after him. But Butterscotch dug a hole under the fence and probably went to follow the family. When the sister came home and didn't find the pup, she called the family. They came home the next day and started looking for the pooch. The family printed flyers and posters to find him. Where could he be? The family stuck flyers at the vets, animal shelters, and called them to ask about Butterscotch. After a week, the family was desperate. 12 days passed, and finally someone told Vargas they spotted a dog matching his description. The dog that matched the description was on the Vegas freeway. Jesse Arias went there and looked for the dog the whole morning, but he couldn't find him. He returned home and his wife continued the search. You won't believe what happens next. On her way to the freeway, Vargas spotted her beloved pooch resting in front of a house. She called him and her furry baby immediately came. He hopped in the passenger seat and Vargas started filming the whole thing. This is what she said. As Vargas started to film, she looks into the camera saying, "Everyone knows that Butters went missing about a week and a half ago." Then she turns the camera, revealing the missing pup sitting on the passenger seat among all Dogs Missing flyers. "Well, look who I found," said Vargas as she sets the camera on the guilty yet adorable pup. "I've been looking for him all morning. There's the posters," she added, pointing to the flyers. Vargas then explains the whole story. The wife continues to film as she pulls to a stop close to the family home. She and Butters are ready to surprise the others. Arias notices the car and his beloved pooch. Meanwhile, Vargas says, "Daddy's outside." There he is. He's outside. The overjoyed father makes a run for the car and gets to the door, which is locked, so he yells with excitement, "Open the door!" He doesn't wait for the door to open, so he reaches through the gap in the window. It's not a long video, but the man gets very emotional, finally being able to open the door. He hugs Butters and ruffles the dog's head, with tears in his eyes, saying, "What were you doing, stupid?" And that's not all. Arias keeps on crying and hugging Butters, kissing him and asking the pup, "Butters, what are you doing?" The pup leaps at Arias and rests his front paws in a hug. He sure knows how to get away from his scolding. The man might cuss his pet, but looking at his reaction, he surely is more than happy to see his pooch alive and well. He continues calling Butters an idiot while lovingly leading him towards the house to reunite with the rest of the family. Arias' heart is full of relief, frustration, and annoyance that his pup ran away and didn't come back home, but he's thrilled to see his pooch. The kids are also excited to see Butters again, and the old one rushes for a hug. The video has been posted on December 6, 2015 by Vargas and has garnered over 90,000 views. It became viral this week as it was shared on many platforms on the internet. Last fall, Vargas shared her tale online. This is what she said. Vargas' story was then posted on social media. She explained her story in an online news group, writing that Butters means the world to all of us and we never gave up. We'd still be looking if we hadn't found him. It was a very emotional reunion. People on social media commented saying they've cried with Arias and that they related to his funny and touching reaction. Then Arias responded to the comment. This is what he said, and we can't stop laughing. Arias wrote, "It is I, Jesse Arias, the man running to his dog crying like a girl, and I guess being a big jerk for cussing at Butters." He then explains why he had this reaction, and it was just we thought. "I didn't cuss at him in a mean way, I just missed the butthead," said Arias. And there's no doubt he tells the truth. And the great news is that Butterscotch hasn't run off again since 2015. Even after 12 days, the family proved that they wouldn't lose hope or stop looking for their pup. We hope the family and their pooch stick together, and they'll take Butterscotch with them, as he proved that he's quite a fan of traveling too. Please share this with your family and friends.